We are previewing the NCAA Women's Soccer Tournament, and I'm joined by BYU's Niki Fernandes. Niki, congratulations, first of all, on BYU being in the tournament, and welcome. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So that moment that you guys got called, you're playing CU again, Colorado, who eliminated you guys from the tournament last year. What's kind of going through your mind when you find out it's a rematch against the Buffs?
We're very excited. Obviously, it's a good opportunity for us to play the same team again. It's a different team, and we're also a different team, but we've got some business to take care of, and we're ready.
And what are some of the challenges with starting out on the road for this tournament? First and second round would most likely be on the road, and then we can look further down the line when we get there. But what are some of the challenges with your first match, even though it's not too far away from where you guys are? What are some of the challenges there?
Well, obviously everybody would love to play at their home field, and especially at ours, we have great fans that always come out. But we're excited to go on the road. I mean, it's going to be really cold, so we're dressing really warm and packing warm clothes. But challenges, I think it doesn't really matter where we're playing, and we kind of expected to not host the home game, but we're excited to go out there, and just doesn't matter where we're playing. We just have to play our game, and we'll be okay.
Yeah, you mentioned the cold. It's about 10 degrees in Boulder right now. It's going to get warm up a little bit for you guys. It's a high of 30 that day with some snow, but fortunately you guys are no strangers to playing in cold climates. So what's kind of the difference in the game when you do play in that kind of really cold environment?
Well, hopefully the ground won't be soggy. I know they're waiting to shovel the snow off until that morning, but the ground will be harder. The ball will roll faster, but you just have to play our game, and it could be risky when the weather is not great, but we just have to come out and play our game and play with a lot of intensity, and I think we should be okay.
And you are a part of the 18th ranked offense in the nation. Can you give us a little bit of sense of what you think makes your offense so good?
Well, we have some great attacking players. Ashley Hatch is our top goal scorer and Player of the Year for the West Coast Conference, and we've just been able to combine and get a lot of shots off, and we're scoring almost 3 goals a game, and if you're doing that, then you should never lose a game. But it's just been exciting to be a part of that and to be as successful as we've been, and we're not done. We're ready to just keep going.
And this season seemed like a special season for you guys. At one point, you had a 13-game unbeaten streak up until that last game of the season. Did you feel like there was something special about this team in this season?
Oh, absolutely. This team is extremely special, and on and off the field. We're close off the field, and that's what helps us perform well on the field. We all work hard every day, and our practices have been high-intensity practices, so that's been really helpful for the game-like situations. And yeah, I'm just grateful to be a part of this team again. I was a senior last year and got blessed to have another senior year this year, and so it's been really cool to have this opportunity.
We saw that game against Pepperdine this weekend. You guys fell 3-2 in a very hard-fought match, number 15 versus number 12. Do you think that game kind of served as a tune-up heading into the NCAA tournament? You're going to be facing a lot of tough teams and kind of got to go out on the regular season with a tough team.
Yeah, Pepperdine's a great team, and it was fun to play them. Obviously, we had clinched the title of the conference beforehand, but it was a good opportunity for us to learn some lessons and to know that things aren't just handed to us. And so at halftime, our coaches had given us some instructions, and we were able to capitalize on those, and unfortunately the game just didn't end in our favor. But a lot of lessons were learned, and I think it's better prepared us for the tournament. So.
And your team, as you just mentioned, was the WCC champions this year. What does it mean to you to go out with your senior year as champions for the 3rd year in a row?
It's very exciting. Obviously, it's exciting to get a trophy and to win a title, but we're not done. That wasn't our end goal, and so it's exciting. However, it's in the past, and we're moving forward to hopefully go all the way.
So on Saturday, as we mentioned at the beginning, you will be facing Colorado once again. Do you have kind of a sense of a scouting report on this year's team?
We don't really know a whole lot about them. As far as I'm concerned, they're a great team, and they've made it into the NCAA tournament. and we're just excited. We are more focusing on not so much the team that we're playing against, but our team, because if we're playing our game, then things should fall our way.
And speaking of that, when you get into the tournament, there are a lot of good teams. Obviously, you have to be good to make it into this tournament at all, but a lot of times it's one little thing that can push a team over the top. What do you think could be about your team that might be that little, X factor for your team?
Well, we've had a good season so far, and I think that this team has been special because we've finally come to a realization that we are a good team, and not just because we're talented, but we work very hard. I mean, every team does, but now mentally knowing that we are one of the top teams and going into the tournament with confidence and composure will be really important for us. And I'm just excited to see where it takes us, and to know that our team is very talented, but we work very hard, so we're excited.
All right, Niki, well, thank you so much for joining me today, and we wish you the best of luck in the tournament. We're going to be rooting for you.
Thank you so much.